hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So it is Wednesday right now, week 2 of the year. What day is it? I think January 11th. I'm currently on my way to work, and I kind of felt like filming today, so that's what we gotta do. I had a great morning so far already, so did my morning routine, went to the gym, had a okay workout. I was quite tired today. I didn't sleep that well last night because Kona started barking at like 2 AM. She heard something, so that woke me up, and then I felt like I never really could get into deep REM sleep tonight. Sometimes there are nights like that, but last week I had 2 really tiring days, and the day after those days I hit my lowest weigh-in. So I'm curious to see how tomorrow morning is gonna look like. That like makes you want to go through those tiring days even, kind of, because you know you make progress. Today was also the first time that I was at the gym getting hungry, like pretty hungry. So I got back from the gym and I had some cucumbers with syrup, like sugar-free syrup, to hold me over. Now I'm on my way to work. I was planning to stop at a grocery store on the way to get some cucumbers for home and some salad and some eggs, but I don't know if I want to do that now or after because I'm still so hungry, so I want to have breakfast as soon as I can. Anyway, hungry at the gym. Yeah, normally I don't get hungry until like 9:30ish when I really have my first meal. But since my calories got slightly dropped, I did decide to take them away from my pre-workout. And maybe that's what makes me feel this. Though I already woke up hungry today. I actually woke up hungry at 2 AM. Like I was hungry that time. So that's a good sign as well. Anyway, pre-workout were only, don't let me lie, I think 25 grams of rice and 1 ounce of chicken breast. Because if I cut it out of there, all the other meals almost stay the same. I still have the same amount of sardines, salmon, chicken, protein crepes as well. I just decreased the peanut butter amount a tiny little bit. So yeah, I'm planning for this video to film another full day of eating, but on a like higher fat day, so on a weekend day. The thing just is that on Saturday we are gonna be quite busy. Abe's invited to preach somewhere, I don't even know, like an hour away, so we will be on the road all day. We also take some people from our church, so it's gonna be a whole trip, which will be nice, but which makes me not want to film on those days, specifically full day of eatings either. So my plan right now is to have one high-fat day of the weekend tomorrow, and then doing just like a baseline day on Saturday when we travel. Because tomorrow I'm not gonna work out anyway. I already worked out on Sunday, what I usually don't do, because I thought that yesterday morning I wouldn't be able to work out, but I was. So I got already 4 of my 5 workouts in. I only have 1 more leg day, but I had legs today, so I don't want to do legs tomorrow right away again. I want to give it 48 hours, which means tomorrow will be no workouts, just some walking with Konita, and I think I'll switch out the eating too, and that gives me the perfect opportunity to film a full day of eating tomorrow. I'm also gonna meal prep crepes, my protein crepes later today, so I'll take you through that. And then our week 2 update on Saturday, which will be interesting. Don't know yet what to expect, so we will see. But anyway, on my way to work, trying to wake up a little bit more, and then I'll be back. Around. I had a good day so far. So I played around with my macros a little bit, and I realized that I forgot something. So yesterday was my first baseline day of this week, and after the macro job I had scheduled 2 of those egg white wraps for breakfast. I only ate 1 because that's what was on my plan last week, and I completely forgot that I changed that. Anyway, I switched around a few things and now I'm having a little bit more, like around 100 calories as my pre-workout, so a little bit more chicken and a little bit more rice. I think I put a little bit of banana in there too. Let me check. Again, I'm using macro factor, without which I wouldn't have noticed the difference. So yeah, I'll have 20 grams of rice, 1.5 ounces of chicken and 20 grams of banana. So that's gonna make it nice and sweet as the pre-workout. And then I'll have 1 egg white wrap, but 3 rice cakes for breakfast, so that I have my total carbs for the day around 40 grams. So it's gonna be 42 grams. Today, with breakfast, we're only having 2 rice cakes and 25 grams of carbs. I was around 30 grams of carbs only. So what I did now is I added a tiny bit of ice cream for lunch. I think I had like 15 grams of ice cream because I personally love vanilla ice cream, but I'm still on the search for my favorite vanilla ice cream, because I know already that for my free meal, whenever that's gonna come, I wanna have some vanilla ice cream with whipped cream. And call me crazy, but I'm already prepped for that. This is one of my favorite chocolates. This and See's candies, I want to say. So those Lindor, they're like Lindor shaped animals or shaped things. Taste a little different than just Lindor chocolate bars, which is also nice, but this is still superior. And I found those tiny ones, like 1 bear is 40 grams. That's a perfect serving. So if I have that with like a little bit of ice cream, with a little bit of whipped cream, that would make the perfect dessert, in my opinion. Anyway, why was I talking? Oh yeah, so I'm still looking for the perfect, or like my favorite vanilla ice cream flavor. I want to find something that you can buy in the grocery store, so it's easier to get. I personally love Salt and Straw, but I don't think they sell it in ice cream stores. So I tried some Haagen-Dazs and Talenti today. Didn't like Talenti as much as I thought I would, because it just looks so pretty always. Haagen-Dazs was okay, of course, everyone loves Haagen-Dazs. I read a little bit about best vanilla flavors, and apparently Ben & Jerry's is really highly rated. They also don't use a lot of ingredients, so I'm gonna try that eventually. But anyway, just wanted to say that I switched around my macros a little bit, and I think fixed my morning hunger, maybe, probably. Anyway, it's now 4:40. I'm gonna make my protein pancakes. Normally I make them with this device, so this hand mixer, but I'm gonna try today to make it in my blender, because if that works out, I'm gonna batch make the pancakes for the rest of the week, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Might also make the eggs for that meal already so I don't have to worry about that either. I don't mind eating pre-made eggs if they are nice and runny. They still taste nice. I'm gonna do 4 egg whites. Now 20 grams of protein powder. My current favorite protein powder is Pea Science. I'm out of it, so I'm using some protein powder that I still had left over. I think this is like a beef protein powder. Not sure, but I'm just mentioning that because Pea Science protein powder is a little bit the consistency is a little thicker. So what I'm gonna do, what I actually also do with the Pea Science, is add a little bit of xanthan gum as well as some stevia. I always thought I don't like stevia, but I realized I just don't like fake stevia. A lot of stevias are actually either even maltodextrin or erythritol with stevia extract. This one is certified organic stevia leaf extract, so really just stevia. And it's so good. I love this even in coffee, and normally I don't like sweet coffee, but this made me love sweet coffee, anything sweet. That's amazing. And then because we added a little bit of xanthan gum, I'm also gonna add a tiny bit of water, just a splash. Nice. Now we mix it and cook it. Delicious. 2 protein pancakes, 1 egg, 12 grams of peanut butter. If I switch up my macros for Friday. I'm gonna have 16 again, so delicious. And then some cucumber on the side. Also, I don't throw away the egg yolk. Kona eats them. She always gets the yolks, and then I make her a mix out of sardines, salmon, chicken, and some rice. And all together, I think she gets around 400 to 500 calories, depending on a day, per day. And she's happy and healthy, has amazing fur right now, so it must be working, huh? And she loves it. She gets so excited every time she eats, huh? Can you say it for us? Good job.
Change of plans, so I'm actually gonna go to work today. I'm still having my rest day, so I'm still having the planned foods, and it's actually super easy today, so it might be a little boring. I perfected, or like went into detail yesterday after I last filmed and made sure that everything works out, but that I also don't have too much egg whites in the week. I realized I really relied on egg whites, so I increased my chicken intake a little bit on those rest days, which makes it really easy to track, because so for my first meal, which is just like a little snack, is pretty much my only carb intake today of a rice cake with 10 grams of butter. No, 7 grams of butter and an ounce of chicken. I went on a nice and long walk right now with Kona, and here I have packed 8 ounces of chicken for 2 meals. So one of them I'll have right when I get to work. It's gonna be 4 ounces of chicken with 10 grams of butter, and I think I'll make it like a sweet concoction. I will put some cucumber to it too, and we have some like sugar-free strawberry syrup at work, so I'll use that. And then the other 4 ounces I have for lunch on a salad with 16 grams of peanut butter. Peanut butter and chicken is, I think, my favorite combination, so I'll have that. And then for my 4 to 5 o'clock meal, I have pancakes that I prepared yesterday. And normally I have them when I get home, but honestly, I might just take them in case I won't be home in time, because maybe today's my last day this week at work, and then tomorrow I'll work from home. So I might just pack 2 pancakes to go. Might be smart, and then we're good. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Then I come home, and then we'll make the beef for tonight. So, yeah. I'm excited that it's time to eat right now. I'm really hungry today. It is now 7 o'clock. We made it through a whole day. Had a good day at work though. Had my third meal actually at work, the protein pancakes, but I switched them out for some like egg white wraps filled with turkey breast, peanut butter, a little bit of jam, and then a seaweed pack on the side. It was super delicious. So I had that at like 4. Now 3 hours later, I'm having my last meal. 8 ounces of beef, just on a huge bed of lettuce to fill me up nicely. Gosh, am I excited for that. Honestly, when it comes to the weekend, or like the weekend foods, since I usually have the beef on weekends, I am craving that already. Like the nutrients, especially in beef, I think is what I'm craving. So tastes especially nice here. I already made the Sunday batch as well, so everything is good to go. I'm gonna watch some more House, because Abe caught up again. Right now on, oh wait, season 6? I thought I was in season 5. Apparently I'm in season 6 already. Give me a second. Ooh, I think this just made my day. My protein order came in and it was expected to arrive on Sunday. It's Thursday right now. This is so nice. It's a huge box. I thought it would come in a bag, but it's a huge container. So I got the big box of protein pancake. Best flavor out there, vanilla in anything. I love vanilla. So this is what? 55 servings. It's almost 2 kilograms. And then I got a whole lot of samples in here. How cool is that? So we got protein 4 ounce. I've tried them already once, really like them. I'm not really sure what's the difference because macro-wise they're very similar to any other protein powder. 1 fat, 2 carbs, 15 protein. Delicious. What's that? Vegan protein. I want to try oatmeal with vegan protein because I heard this is really good. Oh, nice. They're greens. I've never tried this before, so I'll give that a shot. Supposedly it tastes way better than other greens. More protein. This is peanut butter cookie whey protein. I think I've tried that once. Pre-workout, might not try that. I don't know if I filmed that, but I shared it on Instagram that pre-workout seems to be making me feel a little funny sometimes. Like I feel like nauseous and sick when I do pre-workout, not when I do energy drinks. Alpha Mine, I think I put that actually in my order. This is a, what is that? Thermogenic. I want to see if that helps me sweat a little bit more in the morning and like get my heart rate up. And another one. Nice, 2 different flavors. So that's fun. Excited for that. And I'm so excited for that. Now I can make proper protein pancakes. I have them prepped now until Sunday, but anyway. So excited for this. This made my day. Look, I already feel much better. And hello, one last time. I promise. It is Saturday now. I just did my check-in a little bit earlier today, actually a lot earlier. It's now 10:30. I did my check-in around 7 o'clock, then we went to church, I got back, had my breakfast, and I want to recap this week a little bit now to finish off this video. It's been a good week altogether. I did not feel super hungry. I had some days where I felt more tired than others, but I guess that's normal, that's understandable, and was completely doable, especially right now. 1.5 more weeks to go before school starts again, so I am trying to take in as much rest as I can during that time. This week, my average protein, carbs and fats were around 160 grams of protein, 49 grams of fat and 55 grams of carbs. So in that I had 2, they were pretty, honestly, my 6 lower calorie days were all very similar in carbs, I realized right now. Besides Thursday, where I had my one rest day was Thursday, the other one was Saturday. Saturday's carbs were very similar to all the other ones, but Thursday I did consciously lower the carbs to higher my fats. I just like to, on rest day, take advantage of being able to take in more fat and being able to replenish with that my vitamins and minerals a little bit better. So I like to focus on that. Anyway, besides those lower calorie and lower carb days of around 40 grams of carbs, I still had my one refeed day of 180, almost 200 grams of carbs on Monday, which was very delicious. I'm gonna keep this refeed day in as well for the next couple of weeks. Now this week, my average was 141.5 pounds. Last week's average was 141.9. So there was a little bit of a drop of around 0.4 pounds, which is good, but it's not ideal, I think. I think we can do more. However, again, weight is not everything. I went over my measurements, and even though last week's measurements were very similar to the week before, this week I lost altogether 2.3 inches, and most of it seemed to have come from my lower stomach, which I felt like I felt really good yesterday and on Wednesday at the gym. So yeah, we made progress there. Again, I was still on my period at the beginning of this week, so it is understandable that progress hasn't been that drastic. However, I hit a new low weight this week of 140.4. The lowest weight of last week was 140.7. So I beat that by 0.3 pounds. Now, the goal for next week is to just keep going. I have very similar macros. Protein stays the same. On average, I'll have 149 grams of protein. Fats stay on average around 45, and then carbs are on average 53 grams. So I only lose around 4 grams of fat and 2 grams of carbs. That's all the adjustment macro factor made for next week, which is nice. So I'm gonna keep going. The only thing that I changed for next week, instead of having my refeed day on Monday, I'm gonna shift it to Thursday, because Thursday is one of my 2 days that I'm gonna be home, especially at night, and I like to finish off the refeed day at home. Mondays we have a meeting at church, and there I always had to take my last meal with me to church, and I think I might be able to enjoy and just like take it in a little bit more if I am able to have the whole day at home, all my meals at home. So that's the goal, which is why I will shift that refeed day to Thursday and have even more baseline days between those refeed days, which might give my body a little bit more of an incentive to get going a little bit faster. Besides that, so I measure my active and resting calories just to make sure that I don't just like chill a little bit more than usual and then balance out the calorie deficit. It looks like though that I was actually a little more active than the week before. The week before average was 643 active calories per day. This week it was 719. When it comes to steps, I also did 1,000 steps more per day on average, and resting calories did get dropped a little bit, so I didn't unconsciously move as much as last week, apparently by what, 7 calories. And again, it's measured with my Apple Watch, so it's never completely accurate, but even if it's off, it will be consistently off, so there you still have your consistency. Anyway, I'm very content with this week, and I'm ready to move forward. I did change my goal a little bit, so instead of having my due date being beginning of March, I think I shifted it to April to give me a little more time just to see how my body responds. And yeah, we will see. I don't know what to expect the next couple of weeks. Right now I'm still feeling super good, and yeah, I think that's all that I have. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll keep you updated with everything. All right, see you. Bye. God bless you. Bye.